I mean, they live right here, so if I really wanted to meet her, I could. But right now, we're gonna have this drink, and then we're gonna go to bed. So keep drinking. Wow, that didn't really... I mean, I figured it was a drink and it wouldn't help, but drinks sometimes help. So go ahead and when you wake up, have some quick cereal. Now that your energy's up, and then after that, you can go ahead and take a shower. Alright, there we go. Hunger's good. So bowl needs to be trashed. Oh, okay, he can just clean it up himself. That's good. Then he's gonna shower and use the toilet. Let's see. He works in 7 hours, so we can probably finally get to level 5 at the bar. Just because we were gonna do that, and then all of a sudden they all walked right by. So let's go ahead and go back to skill and see where we're at, because we're almost there. So there we go. That's what I wanted. Let's see, what does he want right now anyway? He wants to make a drink, which I can have him do, and he wants to discuss favorite band. Nice. So go ahead and make favorite drink. I'll go ahead and cancel this action so we can do that. And then make a group meal, but there's really no one to make a group meal for, and I'm not going to have you make a bunch of food. I mean, to be fair, I can have him make a bunch of food for later, so I might as well do that too. Cook. What sounds good? Because this is something that I can keep him, or keep in the fridge for him to eat later, that way he doesn't have to cook. Sure. Let's make... I'm not sure if this is going to count, but even then it's still food for us to eat later. But as I'm saying, there's no group to make a meal for. Oh yeah, any multi-serving recipe. So yeah, this will work, because this serves 8. So hurry up and finish this, then. His cooking's pretty good, too, which will help him do better. You're not having a birthday party. No matter how many times you say you're having a birthday party, you're not having a birthday party. Sims I've played, cool, level 5. So they're about even. They're both level 5. But Sims that I've made do not age, or that I've made that I play do not age, unless I'm playing them. So you're not aging until I go back to you, which I don't know if I'm gonna even do that in the recent time, because I know that I can, because it's not that big of a deal. It's not the main Let's Play house. It's not going to affect it too bad, minus them aging and everything, which I might let them age to adult then, because they're still just young adults. I can age them to adult. That's not that big of a deal. But, I mean, even then, I don't want to deal with it right now, because I've been doing this. So I'm not going to go back to their household and worry about it right now. So now that you've done that, and you've done that, phone went off. Nice. I was talking about hanging out with my friends Monday, because Memorial Day and everything, so we all have it off, and my dad has it off, and stuff like that. And that's what that's about. Anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. My phone completely interrupted. But anyway, he's gonna go ahead and dig and look for more frogs, because apparently that's just become a big thing in this Let's Play, is looking for frogs. We found a rose crystal. So let's go into our inventory. Yep, we found rose crystals. Nice. And now we're digging for the frog. We should probably fish too. We haven't done that. Another leaf frog. Let's see, and we have some time, yeah. So he's going to dig this one out now, which will get us... Oh, and then this is here to harvest too. But I can save that. Let's see, this is going to get us limestone. And then there's the rocks over on this side of the house too. So I'll let him catch a fish and then dig up these ones. We start work in about an hour, so stop fishing. I mean, your skill did go up a little bit, but I can probably do that later on some other day. A sapphire crystal and a treasure map. Alright, so now he's off to work, which means I can't check his inventory. But when he gets home tonight, I'm going to go ahead and start selling stuff, because that's all just kind of been building. And when I get enough money, which I'm already almost there, I'm going to start working on this house and probably either replacing furniture to make it better, most notably like that TV and the appliances. Okay, cool. $208, that's good. But either the TV and appliances and stuff. I am also going to think about possibly adding space and adding more decorations to the bedroom, because right now this is just a bed and a dresser and frogs. So, I mean, you know. So, frogs. Let's check the stuff in my inventory. The leaf frog is a kind I already have, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that. Let's see, I can also sell these crystals now, because these are going to be, but these aren't really that much money. So I think, actually, I'm going to go ahead and call a Geo Council about these and see what they get me back. Because you can get elements and save them for them as well. So, since these are all common, I'll go ahead and call Geo Councils about those. And we can go ahead and possibly get elements back, because that's a separate collection as well. And I think I'm going to, based on how much money they are, I might keep my elements, because that'd be kind of cool to actually have in the room. But those won't come until the mail is here. So, I also need to open up this, and then extract these. Okay, rose is supposed by melee foes on the decent amount of perlium. Is that if that's all it's gonna be, then you know. Oh, I must be home to send them. Okay, I am home though. Okay, fine, go here. You must not have actually been on the home lot then. But once he gets back in here, I'm gonna go ahead and send them. So that's why. So calling them just tells me what they contain. So I don't need to do that anymore. Gublek lithium. Okay. So let me go ahead and extract these as well. And this one. And then these I'm going to actually send to the Geo Council, which would be fun to start collecting the elements. Because, like I said, based on how much those are, I might just keep them. If they're expensive, those are all sent. If they are expensive, then I'm going to probably sell them for money. But if they're cheap or I get repeats, I'll keep them. Because I think that it would be cool to start keeping the elements rack. The dolls I don't need, though, which is why I sell them no matter what. And then the fossils I have a fossilized Whatsit, which is pretty rare, which is why I'm selling it. Because that's 175, which is good for one. And then these are both 50, because these are the fossilized sea monster, which I got 2 of. So I'm going to go ahead and sell those. Keep the treasure map for the time being. I have a book in my inventory. I don't remember where it came from. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in my bookshelf then, I guess. And we'll see what those those elements end up being when they come back. Put that in the trash. Thank you. Let's see, and now he has work again in 5 more hours because, you know, that went by. But these rocks respawn so fast that you get so much out of them, and it's great. Because you can just keep, these 2 are right there, and then these 2 are back here. So I can just keep digging them back out because they just keep coming back. And that's one of the things I like about these lots, and that's why I've kind of been working on the collections to some extent, because they're right there. They spawn right around the lots that are in this neighborhood. Because like I said, Richard and Jason used to live in this house back here where Marisol and Luis live, and those 2 rocks, sometimes 3 to 4 rocks, spawned back here. So I would always get a bunch. Alright, so that's another capsule, which we can open up. Let's see, and then we're digging this one out, which I'll just do this really fast. Which got me another capsule. And then we're going to dig this one up, which is obtanium. So this, when we get home, when we go back to the home lot, which I'm going to do, go here. This we can now send to the Geo Council. And then these can both be opened up. I have to go to work soon, sorry. I keep getting the same one, like, go away. Because I just got that earlier, and then he comes back up. Okay, open this one up. Chef Gino. Cool. Okay, so mail is here, which means that I now have to get mail. Alright, so this is what I have. We have Gublek, Beryllium, Meliku, and Alcinet. These are all cheap. And this is the most expensive one, and is uncommon. So I think I'm going to sell the Beryllium, and if I get another, just for the money, and if I get it again, because if I get the stone that has it again, then I'm gonna go ahead and keep it and display it. But these ones are cheap enough that it's not really a waste of, or it's not a loss of money keeping them. I mean, technically I should be doing it the other way around, keeping the uncommon ones that I can't find again, and constantly selling the cheap ones over and over and over for the money to rack up. But, I don't know, overall this way just kind of makes more sense to me, is sell the things that are a lot of money, and then if you get them back, keep them. Like, because it's something that's, or if you get it back, keep it, and then sell the repeats after that. But, I mean, realistically, if I wanted to keep it, I could have, and just sold repeats, like I said. But that's probably what I'm gonna do with these cheap ones. There we go. So those are those three. And we're gonna go ahead and eventually fill that up. But yeah. I also haven't checked my, now I think about it, I haven't checked my inventory in a while, so I don't know if I've got anything in my inventory hidden. So I should probably check. I honestly don't really care for the transition between build and live, because it takes a really long time. But once it's there, it's fine. Alright, so now that we are here, I need to check my inventory and see if there's anything new in here. Nope. Okay. Although while we're at it, I might as well go ahead and start replacing things. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this TV and buy us a new one. Where are they? Here we go. And now I can buy us, probably, this is the next one up, and if I really want to, I can just do that for it to be bigger than it actually is, which I tend to do. And then the next step up is probably appliances, because if I go to the kitchen stuff, you'll see that this is this one, I think. Yeah, which is okay, but I can step up now. So I'm probably going to get this one, which is better, or I can get some of these other ones. Like, this is a lot of money, but I can probably afford it. This is also the fridge that matches this kitchen set. My only problem with it is that there's the gap, which is okay. There's also this, which is even more money, and it's food quality 8. This is food quality 7, reliability 5. It's food quality 8, reliability 8, which means it also probably won't break. So I'm going to actually put that in instead. And then the stove. Here, let me see. Stoves. This stove is this one. And it's, yep. So if I sell this back for $840, that also now opens up the next one in line, which is a little bit better. And I'm actually okay with that. So there we go. So now we're down to only like $300. So we better get paid, or else we won't really be able to handle some of our bills. But now some of our things have been upgraded, and our kitchen is probably going to be really good, or pretty good. Our bathroom is the next place to go, but I've already splurged on a okay bathroom, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. Also, while we're at it, I want to breed a couple more frogs, so I'm going to actually put these in my inventory. Let's just grab you and you. And we can breed this with this. Oh, I feel like these are the two that I keep doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put you back out and put you back out. Oh, move objects. I keep having the same issue. So let's go ahead and put move objects back on. And Control Shift C that back. Let's take you back out. And then this one can be sold. Yeah. I think that actually the next thing that I'm going to buy probably after these next few work days is an actual place to put my frogs. That way they're not just sitting in front of the dresser. Also, he needs to use the bathroom, and he hasn't worried about any of his needs in a while, which is dumb because he's been sitting here. So, go pee and take a shower. And then, is there anything left in here still? Yeah. I'm glad that if you put stuff in your fridge and you sell your fridge and get a new one, the stuff magically is here. So just grab a serving of your spaghetti. That way you don't have to worry about spending time cooking. Or go to work. Okay. Plus there is spaghetti on the counter that's going to spoil while he's at work, so I'm just going to dump that now. Or set it on the floor. There we go. And then when he gets back, we'll be fine. He's also probably going to end up... There we go, 208. He also has to start preparing stuff again because he hasn't actually been doing that. Which is why I keep saying prepare food, mix drinks, not started since I did this. But he needs to eat, and then after that I can have him practice making drinks again. There you go. That's enough spaghetti. It's doing the thing where it's keeping its color even though it's below it. That's okay. I can kind of still keep track of where it's at. There we go. I love how his fun went up, and so it ended up turning yellow from going up. Because it was... Yeah, and then energy is the same thing. I don't think that they had quite refreshed, though, is why. Because they were down, and then they had to go up in order to actually warn me. I think that might be what it is. It's weird. My graphics do that every once in a while, but it's just one of those kind of funny, quirky things that don't really affect gameplay. It's just weird how some of the bars don't quite react correctly. But once this is registered as... Oh, no wonder that's not started, because practice making drinks doesn't count. So I'm going to actually have you make a drink. Make something. There you go. Because now it's actually going to read that you've made a drink. Cool. Now make a drink. I'm just going to have you keep making that, because that's really easy. And, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You also have your knees going down, but that's fine. Because you can fix that. Alright, make another drink. And then go pee. Or, out of desperation, pee on the floor. Even though I was going to have you go to the toilet anyway, but that's fine. Okay, go take your shower. Or go to sleep instead of showering. Oh my god. What is his problem? No. Go take your shower. And then after your shower, you can sleep. Whenever things like that happen, your needs always just all tank, and it's like, okay, thanks. Let's see. That's not going to spoil for another 5 hours, so I'll put that in the fridge too. Here, I'll go ahead and visit you guys on one of my next days off, or invite you somewhere. That way you don't feel left out, because I keep saying no to you. And see, right now you're running low on fun, which is a problem, but, you know, sometimes things like that happen. You're also going to need to eat again, so here, just so that it reads that you cooked something, cook. Just make a single serving of eggs. Because I prepare food, mixed drinks will be 100% done. You don't even need to eat it. Just make it. That way this goes to 100 and then go to work. Right. Cool. Now don't even bother eating. Just go to work. And unfortunately, since he's already too tense, I can't really make him work hard. Just nuke it this time. There you go. Your hunger's good because you went to work. Although your bladder's then going to be down when you come home again. Oh, never mind. You went pee at work. Okay, good. And your social is taken care of, but fun is nope. So you're going to have to definitely just relax and have some fun tonight. Since your other needs kind of took care of themselves while you were there, that's really all we have to worry about. So let's go ahead and watch a movie, actually. Here, let's watch what my life was before I came back home. College Cram. Let's actually watch this at normal speed, because I want to see what this is. Oh my god. Look at the lovely Sims University from Sims 3. Let's get ready to college cram. Yeah, the funny thing is college actually was kind of like this to some extent. Like, this wasn't that bad of a representation. It was exaggerated, obviously, but I mean, hey, you got some of the weirdos that were just like this. So I mean, it's funny getting to see the comparisons between Sims 3's university and probably to some extent Sims 2's universities, and have this be what college was. Oh, the guys in their underwear. There'd be guys in the shower that would be like either in their robes or like in towels, and then they'd come out of the public bathroom, because our dorms had public bathrooms, one for each floor, and then they'd walk to their room dripping wet in a towel, and I'm just like, okay. Day 47. Oh, rip. It's so funny watching all of this. This is the kind of stuff that makes me either want to go back to Sims 3, although knowing that I would probably go back to Sims 3 and complain, or have them add Day 95, add University to Sims 4. Like, that would be a really fun expansion to have. Part of it's also because I am in college right now at a university, but I've always, even before school, when I was still in high school, I enjoyed university, because I got university during my summer break, I think after freshman year, either freshman or sophomore, and I've enjoyed it. It's still one of my favorite expansions for Sims 3. And that movie's over, so, is your fun taken care of? Yep. But you're still just bored as a whole. Because you're still technically tense from these. You need a day off from work and that. So you know what? That's what you're gonna do. Okay, it already is Sunday, so we can call for a vacation day now. We have 5 days available. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a vacation day today. We'll still get paid for it. We're just not gonna get the boost here, but that's fine, because we wouldn't have got promoted anyway today. And we're just gonna go ahead and enjoy this day. So let's invite to hang out at current lot. Well, not now, it's 2 in the morning. Let's invite to hang out at current lot later today.